Cheers, everybody. Welcome in. Miscellaneous here with my guest, Alex, the beer master, and we're here for a Thursday night beer session. We've both got a couple products, and we're going to try it out. Try them out, see what they taste like, give you guys a quick rundown. Be about an hour show. So, yeah, quick cheers to the chat. Cheers to you, Bounty. And that was a return of the Mac. I do use that one sometimes. And cheers to you, Wanda, Jimmy C as well. So yeah, Alex, go ahead. We're just gonna keep the screen like this, and I can do the solo thing because
I get what you're putting down.
And yeah, go ahead and show everybody what you're drinking on tonight.
Well, I got Lemon Bar Rajar series from Drecker. Sometimes it's hard to say these things, but that is what I got. The Rajor.
The slang du jour, yeah.
Yes, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I want to make sure I said that right. And that's Drecker. And that's all the can art and stuff like that. And then we got I guess
Fargo, North Dakota.
Fargo, yes, that's the TV show Fargo. Yep. I think it's oats and stuff like that, and a granola. I think there's granola in there. I don't taste granola, but there is granola. All that right. So let's pour it up and smell. Taste.
What's the ABV, Alex?
ABV. Let's play Columbo on that.
I think it says it on the. It might say it on the bottom of the can with the date.
It looks like it's. I can't see that. I can see it, but it's a little dark. I think 9 something. I can't really.
Lemon. What did you say it was? Lemon bar.
Yes, it is lemon bar. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna get this again. I gotta get more. This is my last can. Guys, it's like a dessert beer. I love it. You'll see.
6.7% ABV.
All right, so that's perfect.
Yeah, it says it's got lemon, pear, banana, vanilla soft serve ice cream, granola, shortbread cookie.
You said banana. I didn't taste banana, but let's get into
it. That's what I'm just reading. That's what it says on.
True that. Let me pour this up then. I just
No.
Wow. That you can see that's definitely a lemon bar look and deliciousness. All right. So how do you do this? So I guess next time around I see you drink.
Yeah. No. Well, yeah. We're both gonna sit and sip our beers, and we'll talk about it leisurely, casual. It's not like a super informal beer review, Alex. You know, kind of like hanging out, shooting the shit, and talk about our beers.
All right. Cheers.
Oh, I opened mine, dumbass. Well, mine's from Lord Hobo. This is their Boom Sauce. It's double IPA. Comes in at 8%. New England born and brewed is what it says. It's canned on 12/2/22. So this is not old. This is actually the first beer I ever encountered that I had that was extremely old. I actually took them back to the store. And they gave me my money back. It's a pretty looking beer. Nice golden hazy straw color, 2-finger tight bubbled, sudsy looking. Looks pretty good. Bunch of tiny bubbles. We don't see this Lord Hobo a lot, so when I see it and it's fresh, I always like to give it a try. Yeah, and they're out of Woburn, Massachusetts.
Yeah, I think I've had that beer before.
I'm sure you have at some point, Alex. It's Lord Hobos had been around for a while.
Hell yeah.
I like their Doom Sauce, which is their black IPA.
Oh, I think I've had that. That is phenomenal, Andrew. Mm.
Oh, I thought you were going to say more, Alex. My bad.
Oh yeah. I'm sorry. Well,
You're good. I didn't want to be. Yeah, yeah. No. Go ahead.
this smells really good. It smells like a lemon bar. If you ever had a lemon bar, it is very, very, very nescent to that bar. Um, like I said, that's definitely hazy IPA. Well, it's not IPA, but it looks like a hazy IPA. But it's definitely a lemon bar kind of look. I mean, smells good.
Oh, yeah. Mine's like it's floral. It's real floral, bouquet like some citrus. I don't really. Sorry, I heard something outside.
Oh,
Yeah, no, just like floral citrus. It's a little sweetness. Definitely smells a bit. This is in New England, though, right? Or it's just a double IPA with some caramel. I don't know. Like I said, by the looks of it, it almost looks like an like a West Coast IPA. But I don't know. Let's try it
that
out.
does
Here.
look like it. That does look like it a little bit.
Ooh, I do not like that. And it's not old either.
Wow, that's shocking.
Maybe it'll grow on me.
Maybe.
Apple juice. I get like now I get apple juice on the nose after I tasted it. It's not too bitter. It's floral, citrusy, little earthy. Hmm. It's hard to say. I'm not going to judge it off the get go, but that initial sip, I did not like. I did not like to taste that beer, and I'm like, ooh, it's still it's got some fruitiness to it,
Mm,
much like some kind of melon. Say maybe more on the honeydew, the green melon.
nice. So you do have that sweetness then. That's good.
It, I don't know. I don't. I'm on the fence. What do you do? So what are you getting, Alex?
Well, I'm
So
getting.
you're
Oh,
good. Just
oh,
talking
I
to my
just.
daughter.
Oh, so this beer is very creamy, very lemony, like a lemon bar, and then and you have that sour in the back end, but not fully sour. So it has a sweetness to it. If you know what I mean. I don't know if you ever had this one. This is very good.
I haven't had Drecker in a while. They have it at some places, but it's just, they want too much, and then it's not cold, and I'm like, no, sir.
Well, the places I go to, it's cold, um, so that's good because I want it to be cold. I don't want it to be nasty. Um, and you sometimes have these lemon pieces or lemon bar pieces in your in the beer itself as well. At least that's what I'm thinking. Um, but yeah, please try to get it, Andrew. It's very flavorful. It has a little tinginess on the palate, a little dryness on the palate, but I'm very pleased at it. That's why I got a 4 pack.
So, yeah, that's one I would probably like because I don't know I like lemon bars, and like Bumpy just said he's never had a lemon bar. If you ever have it with like blueberries or like lemon and blueberry go together
Well, that
great.
would be a good idea to find a lemon bar Drecker beer with blueberries. That would be good.
I mean, because I used to cook for a living, and I definitely know. Like, I've made lemon cake with like blueberry reductions. Oh my god, it's really good.
Yeah. So I'm very pleased with this beer.
I like it too because it doesn't have the graham cracker. All the ones I've ever had are like they're all always have graham cracker in them, and I'm just like, eh.
Well, this might have graham
Is it
cracker.
the slang du jour? Is what is it? It's like the pie of the day, I guess. That's like their pie series, I think.
Pie series, yeah. I mean,
Cheers, John.
and you said this is like banana. Well,
No, that's just what they were saying on
Yeah.
Untapped. I don't know. I haven't tasted it. Some beers say they got a lot of stuff in them, and that they don't taste like it. You know how it goes. You're the beer master.
I will tell you this: it does taste exactly like a lemon bar, regardless. I've said that before. But if you do not like that sourness or that sourness in the back end, even though it's not sour, or if you don't like creaminess or lactose kind of beers, this will not be good for you. If you do, please try it. Or if you're lactose intolerant, don't try it either.
Don't drink that. You're gonna have a real bad time.
Yeah. Not to be mean, but
No.
that's what happens. Stuff's good. I'm very pleased at that. So if you can get it, please do. Anywhere a store a Drecker has, you might be able to get it. Maybe. Don't know.
Odd note I'm getting out of this. This has a smoky aspect to it, and I don't know why, but it's not working.
You taste smokiness in the beer, Andrew?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
It's light bodied, not very crisp, low carbonation. I get like a smoky, yeasty kick. The pine is starting to come out, which is good. It's nice and mellow. Slight dry on the palate. 8% really can't detect any alcohol. I don't know about this beer, man. On the nose now, I'm starting to get that green onion vibe. It's changing. Can of beer might not be good. I got 3 more. This one could be off.
So you believe it might be, even though it might be in date, it might be like maybe a can issue. It might be oxidized or something.
Something, yeah. There's always that factor.
Yeah, I don't know what it is with people anymore. Back in the day when
It's
breweries,
not that, Alex. It's like the canning and stuff. Like you can take this can because it doesn't have a lid on it, and you dunk it in sanitizer and it's clean. But if the lid doesn't get dunked and like clean, it's got to be like sterile, like in an operating room when you're dealing with like the cold wort before you ferment it.
wow.
Yeah, like super clean, sterile, and it takes something as like a piece of dust could fly in there and
It's over.
mess something up.
Wow.
It's it's clean. It's clean.
You should have been a doctor, Andrew. You seem to know a lot of these
No,
things.
I don't know. Shit, not me. God.
Just saying facts, Andrew.
Cheers, Mark.
Cheers,
No,
everybody.
I don't know. I don't want to go down. Let's not have that conversation. I don't want to be a doctor. I should have been a lawyer.
Or a lawyer. You do know everything in my book.
No. Apple juice, man. I'm ready to score this beer, and I'm just gonna drink it and get rid of it. It smells like apple juice with some citrus, floral.
I mean, if it doesn't say apple juice, that means
It doesn't. This is weird,
Yeah.
I don't know why. It's a fairly fresh product. What, not even 2 months old.
Wow, that's still fresh then. Yeah. Weird.
It doesn't taste too bad after you get into it a little bit. I just don't like the nose. That smoky hit comes and goes.
Yeah, but is it supposed to be smoky? I don't remember.
No, I don't think so. It's just it's an off flavor that I'm good. Like I've had, it's been a long time since I had this beer, and then originally I had this, and it was like a year and a half. I didn't check the date, and I got it, and I was getting ready to do a show up here, man. I'm like, no, I'm not drinking that.
Doesn't sound
I
good.
took it back to the store, and they're like, "Oh, we don't take." I said, "Bro, can you realize how fucking old this shit is that you just sold me?"
Uh-oh. Yeah, it's a good thing you speak up, because if you didn't speak up, Andrew,
They were spendy too, way more than what I paid for that.
Andrew, if you didn't speak up, they would have said, "No, take that back home. We don't want it." They probably would.
I said, no. I said I pay a lot. I paid good money, and you guys sell old stuff. That's not.
Yeah, that's not good.
All that, like every one of those. I said, you go check the ones that are in the fridge, and you go look at them. They're old as shit. I'm like, I'm really not trying to be a dick, but I'm not got for that whatever I spent for it, $15+ for the 4-pack.
Yeah, if the beer's not good, you should send it back and get your money back. That's how it goes. I mean, don't get me wrong. Some people don't do that because it's a waste of time.
Total Wine has done it. Total Wine's done it with me. I'm like, I bought this and I went and poured it. I have a video of me pouring it down the drain.
Wow.
You know what I mean? Because it's just old, like really old. You know.
But
like I had one of the only beer I've had from like Mass Landing. I know Tanner had some of their stuff recently. And I bought a bottle of beer from them, and I got home, and I was excited to drink it, and I popped it. And it was really, really old.
Wow. I don't know why. I think what it is, I think people, the distributors, or not the distributors, maybe it's distributors too, but the people that are in that store that's working, they don't check the dates. And when they don't check the dates, if the customer don't check the date, they end up having old crap. Now, if it's a stout or 10, 11% stout, I don't care if the date's good or not, because it's a 10% stout as long as the stout's good.
All right, boys, it's time to get in the saddle. Whoever's got their band hammers.
Okay.
Keep your fucking eyes peeled.
Oh, I don't know. Oh, you're talking about my rating.
You'll try and dox me in the chat.
Dox you? That's weird. I don't know. People, they have nothing else to do. But hey, so
haters, man, you gotta love them.
Well, I hope you're here, Jeremy, because I'm gonna give it 100.
Jeremy's not.
Mm-hmm. I figure that. I'm gonna give this 100.
Maybe I'll go back and put it in the. I'll put it in there. I'll put hashtag Jeremy V.
Yeah, I'll give this 100. I'm gonna go rinse this out.
Go for it, Alex. I'm gonna sit here and drink my beer for a bit.
Yeah, I'm not drinking another beer with this second anyway. I will drink that next beer though, eventually, when you're ready.
We're gonna have a quick intermission, folks, and we'll be right back. We're still waiting on Alex. Stay tuned. Anyways. Yeah, this beer is fucked. Nobody should drink this shit. It's off. I'm gonna chalk it up to this can is fucked. I have 3 more, unfortunately, so we'll find out in time. I just don't like it. Apple juice floral. I'm not really getting any there's no real malt. I wouldn't say it's bready, super bready or anything.
All right.
That being said, drinkability's not bad. I'm gonna stick this at an 80. It's not the best IPA. If I knew somebody that doesn't drink IPAs and I handed them this, they probably wouldn't want to drink any more IPAs.
True that.
Oof. Well, shit.
So yeah, Andrew, I think the show's doing well. Any questions you want to ask about me, like what I'm gonna do with my channel, or I kind of thought maybe that was gonna be the case too. In case.
At the end.
Okay.
At the end, Alex. Business as usual.
True that, legendary. Andrew.
My beer, my glass. A little sip of water to cleanse the palate.
Oh, you got a point there. Thanks for reminding me of that, Andrew. Let me get some water. Thank you.
Oh, he left again. Son of a bitch. Yeah, it's other half, Jamie. Fucking broccoli. I don't know what to think about this beer.
Went and did the same thing.
Yeah.
Thank you for doing that. Now I feel better. Now. All right.
Nice. Oh, Alex, I've got this. This is from Sunlab. They're out of Florida. It's called their Shadow Child. It's a pastry stout with
Nice.
Teton cacao powder and peanut butter.
Ooh.
I know there. I don't know. I'm not on a peanut butter chocolate stout kick. It's just what's popping.
You just happen to have it. That doesn't mean you're on a kick.
It's canned on 12/2/22. 9% ABV. One thing that I do not like about from this company is that it's brewed and canned by Westbrook Brewing Company out of Mount Pleasant, South Carolina for Sunlab Brewing Company in Miami, Florida. It's contract brewed. They've been doing business with the same company. I can at least say that. It's the same people that are brewing their stuff. They have good IPAs and sours. The other stout, I had one other stout from them, and it was absolutely trash. So I figured I'd buy it. My buddy at the store said people were talking about it.
Okay, this is the beer you've been waiting for. What it's going to look like when I pour it. In a second, as soon as I send it off to Facebook.
It's pretty good. Opaque, dark cocoa colored head, 3 fingers, tiny bubbles, creamy on top.
Okay.
Opaque, poured like Coca-Cola colored. It's definitely more opaque with the density of the glass. Anyways, what you got, Alex?
Kat, this is the beer you wanted. You were looking forward to seeing a week ago. We got Purge, Ice Purge And
Oh, the ice party.
yeah, pretty or purge. I'm sorry. I'm just saying. I don't know. Just trying to read.
No, you're good.
So grape sour. I think I'm reading that
Got
right.
grape slush style sour.
Here we go. Yeah, I said I read it wrong. So grape slush style sour. Okay, let's pour this up because I know the legendary Andrew.
Did you roll it or store it upside down?
No, I didn't. I mean,
Roll it, turn
right.
it upside down a couple. Just like flip it like this, Alex, a couple times. Just turn it up. Yeah, because all the stuff will settle at the bottom. Yeah, but don't you know what I mean? Don't shake it, but yeah.
Right.
If you store those, Alex, when you have beers like that, if you put them upside down, when you turn them up,
like that,
it'll kind of stir back. Yeah.
Okay. And then
pour it up.
All right. Let's see if it explodes.
It's got like the fruit and stuff, so gravity takes hold. It's heavier than the water, so it sinks to the bottom.
Oh, good, sweet. All right, let's pour this up, shall we? This is what it looks like, my brother.
Oh yeah.
So let me take a picture of this real quick.
For the gram.
For the Instagram.
For the gram. No, it's like a blow up.
For the Facebook and the gram, yep. Okay. Let's see here. Okay. Bam. Bam. Send to the Facebook. Bam. Bam. All right. Bam. All right. Now I can get into it. Sorry about that, Andrew. So you want me to start off first? Or you want to start off first this time?
Go for it, Alex.
So, it really smells like grape juice. It literally does smell like grape juice. Let me take my light off. It really does smell like grape juice. It has that sweet tart grape juice. I'm ready. I'm looking forward to diving into this again. Just smells sweet and delicious. So next time around, I'll give you the taste and stuff like that. So let's hear what the legendary Andrew has to say when he's done doing his text.
Boy, having issues, Alex.
You're having issues.
Mm-hmm.
Huh? Okay, I'm confused.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways,
Heads died down. Dark beer. Teton cacao or cocoa powder and peanut butter. It's got a really robust. Cheers, Craig. Robust malt, coffee-like, bit nutty. I'm not a big fan of the aroma.
Uh-oh.
It's got something weird in there. I get a nice like dark like bread. Smells good. Ish. I don't know. There's something off about it.
What's the date on it? Doesn't matter.
It's not old. It's a stout, anyways.
Yeah, I don't know that.
12/20/22. So.
Yeah, that's not that old. No, it's 2 months old. Almost a month. 2 months old. Doesn't matter, bro. Just asking.
It smells more like a coffee stout, like a breakfast stout.
Sweet.
pastry, 9%, no alcohol detectable. Yeah. Cheers, Alex.
Cheers. Please be delicious, Andrew.
Well, you can drink your beer too.
Oh, let me see what this tastes like, shall we? Cheers.
You're done. See you later.
Yeah. I'll show you, Andrew. You would like this. It's fully grape juice. Literally. That's delicious. It's like heaven. That's another dessert beer, as usual. Most of these Dreckers are dessert beer, so the way I see it. I'll have to find a stout from them though, and their New England IPA stuff. I haven't tried their stuff yet on that, but their Drecker stuff, their series, has been delicious. Every time I've drinking a Drecker has been very, very phenomenal. At least in my opinion. Some of them are better than others, but that's always the case with every beer. But they have their own place and their own taste, and they're me liking it in its own way.
Because they know Alex could rap, right?
Try to anyway. Not perfect, but try to. Yeah. I try to rap the beer. Hell yeah.
It's not. It was just because it rhymed. It was funny, Alex.
I'm just going along with the joke. It's funny. That's what I'm saying. Sorry.
No, don't be sorry. Why is everybody from New Jersey? You do it a lot. I know a couple. I've like worked with some people from there, and they always it's like something they say. Oh, I'm sorry.
I just want to make sure I don't hurt people.
No, you're fine, Alex.
That's all
You
I
don't have to worry about shit here.
True
You
that.
tell somebody to go fucking eat a dick for all I care, and I wouldn't bat an eye at it. I don't give a shit. Got problems with Alex? We got problems then, I guess. I don't know.
True that.
Very nice guy. I don't know.
So I'm about to ask
Medium. It's got a medium full body to it.
any creaminess.
It's got a. There's a I mean, the body's hefty. I wouldn't say super creamy
Okay.
or anything like that. Fuck, that's where I was at. God damn. So yeah, it's more coffee forward,
Hell yeah.
darker chocolate, like more on the baker's chocolate. There is a little hoppiness on the tail end of it.
Hoppiness, huh?
And they call this a pastry stout. It's kind of drinks more like a Russian imperial with some slightly. I think this is mislabeled. This is damn sure not a pastry stout.
No, because a pastry stout would be sweet. It wouldn't be.
It would be sweet. I'm not saying that this is bitter by any means, but it's got like some kind of noble hop that rounds it off.
I wouldn't.
Peanut.
Yeah.
I don't get a lot of peanut. Oh, it says peanut butter. Cheers, Levi.
It wouldn't.
I didn't really get it on the aroma.
A pastry stout should not be hoppy. That's what I'm trying to get at here.
Yeah. I mean,
Weird.
there is a nuttiness to it. I don't know if I would exactly say peanut. Almost maybe a little diacetyl, like a little buttery.
Oh.
Just a little bit. Not like over the top or something. I don't know. That's like I'm beer now. I'm picking this thing apart. I don't know about this one, man. Really, really not sure. I think there's comparable products that are cheaper that taste better.
Well, you have to also remember, Andrew. You said you're tasting a hoppy thing. That's not supposed to be hoppy. It's a stout.
Well, yeah, I know that. Well, some stouts are hoppy,
True,
but
but
not what it's. Yeah, it's for what it's labeled as. I don't agree with it.
yeah, I hate when people like that.
It's
They
not like it's not like the beer's terrible,
right,
but like if you walk in and you see it on a board, or you walk into a tap house and you're like, "Oh, pastry stout with chocolate and peanut butter,"
right.
and then you have it and you're like,
This ain't it.
"That's not it." Yeah, that's yes, Alex.
No,
That's fucking exactly it.
no, because I'm when I look for peanut butter beer, I look for creaminess, greasy. All right, let me. I don't know why I'm saying that greasy, but
Oh, the re
creaminess, peanut buttery deliciousness on a beer. That's what you want. You don't want what you're having now. Exactly. You want it the
I
way.
had I
Good.
had Southern Tier's peanut butter one. That peanut butter cup, that 10% stuff,
That's
it
good.
was disgusting.
Disgusting.
My bottle was it smelled and tastes like popcorn butter.
Must be better than. Must be
That's what
bad
I chalked it up to.
because normally those things are good. I don't know.
So
Anything's
what's
good.
yours? You got a lot of grape?
Oh yeah. If you like this beer, Andrew, if you would just try to find this. If this is like a grape juice in a glass, except it's in beer form, as legendary Richopoulos says, or one of my peeps say. I don't remember. Yeah, it's like grape juice in the glass, except it's beer. I mean, that is just it's tart like grape. There's a dryness like grape. There's sweetness. I would definitely get this again. I'd definitely get this again. My first record, like I said, my first record was the milkshake one, and that was freaking delicious. That was the heaviest, creaminess one I've ever had on Drecker, I think. Oh man, this is lighter compared to that beer. Very creamy though. I forgot to say that. This beer is very creamy though. But most Dreckers are creamy. But I'm telling you, I'm going to look for Drecker IPAs. And then I'm going to message Andrew and I'm going to message Rick Joplis and see when we could do examination. That would be good. Both of us. I think it would be awesome. Matter of fact, speaking of Andrew and Rick Joplis, I haven't seen you do an examination with him in a while, Andrew. I'm surprised.
We don't get the same products, Alex. We live in two totally different parts of the United States.
That's true, though. That is true, legendary Andrew. That's true. But yeah, very delicious.
But yeah.
It just looks like, in my eyes, you're not very pleased with that beer. I would think you would be pleased, but doesn't look it.
Sometimes you strike out, man. It happens.
Yeah,
It's really not. It's not that bad, but it's not that. I don't know. We've had all of
I
us.
know we had these
When
discussions.
you have some really, really high caliber shit, and you have some really mediocre stuff, and you're just like, me. I think that mediocre is maybe even too strong of a word. Something that's kind of like ho hum, I guess, is a better. You're just like, it's not bad, but it's not great. And then when it comes down to that, it comes down to price for me. And this was more on the expensive side, and I feel like I got, but that negates the price of the beer negates the fact of what the beer actually tastes like.
Well, so Andrew, you have a 4-pack of that, right?
I got 3 more left. Yeah,
Is it possible
that I had 2 bad beers from 2 different 4-packs. That's
Yeah.
we're
You say yeah, it's possible.
reaching for the stars, but it is possible.
But what I'm trying to tell you is that if you don't want the rest of that beer, can you send it back to the store?
No, I'm not taking it back.
You've done it before.
Uh-uh. This store don't do that.
Sometimes I just want to go to sleep.
This does have a good roasted coffee multigrain.
Okay, well that's a good sign.
Now
Okay.
it's not grainy per se, but you're getting the good flavor out of the killed grains, kilned with a D.
You know what? It might be still young too, legendary Andrew too.
This
So
is
age a
true,
couple of
but I don't see this growing with time. This is where I'm at right now. I don't know if this is going to get better. It's not a barrel aged stout.
well, that's true.
No. I'm sure you could. Yes, you could hold on to some of these for a while. Absolutely could. But if I don't think, I don't know. It's not to the. I'm not putting it in my cellar. That's all I'm saying.
Let me ask you something,
I'll
Andrew.
drink a bunch of.
Is your wife there? Ask her to try it and see if she likes it. See what she thinks of it.
She's laying down.
Oh, then never mind that. That's not going to help me. Not going to help us all at all.
So, you taste your beer, Alex?
I've been drinking it. I've been drinking it.
Did you tell him?
Yeah, I know we're checking out your beer. I know. No, my stuff. I did say this to you, Andrew, but you were really complex on your beer. I believe me, I'm the same way. Trust me. Trying to see what the heck's going on with it and stuff. This beer, like I said before, and I've said this to Andrew a few minutes ago. I love life. You just never know. It does taste like grape juice. I've said this before. I've said this a few minutes ago. I think Andrew should get this if he can get it. If you can order Drecker or whatever you normally do, try to get this grape beer and review it on your channel. Let me know what you think of it, Andrew, and whoever else can get this beer, this specific beer, unless it's out of stock or they're not making this one anymore. But if they are, you and Andrew and whoever, please try to get this, because if you guys love grape juice kind of beers, this is it, at least in this beer form. Maybe I'll find another great beer that will taste like juice like this too, but this one, pretty darn good. Yeah, has a little bitter, like I said. It just has that sweetness, has that bitter, has that dryness, just like a regular grape does. I like the true stuff. I don't like the fake stuff. Now, don't get me wrong. I think Drecker does do real stuff, and I think they do fake stuff too, which is the puree or whatever. But it doesn't matter as long as they still use the real fruits in some
Puree, yeah.
form. That's what matters.
Well, when you use puree, all it is they take a whole bunch of that fruit and then they grind it down into a fine liquid.
Right, and then it's called a puree.
That's what yeah. So yeah, that's real. I don't know. You're right, Alex. Drecker shit. I can stand by. Consistency wise, they're on the money.
It's very delicious. It's truly a fruited sour. They truly put fruit in here. I think, but like I said, in some cases they might put a little bit of real fruit in and also a little puree. But that's okay as long as you put real stuff in it. I'd rather you put all real stuff in it. But if you can't, and you put a little bit of real fruit, I can live with that. But hoping one day you can put all real fruit. But again, you want to reserve it too. So that's another thing. Tell me if I'm right or wrong, Andrew. I'd like to know your opinion on that one too.
No, so you're good, Alex.
I just like your opinion, Andrew, because you're my buddy. Like I said,
you got a score?
The score, I'm going to give it a 98. I would love to give it 100, but everything can't be 100, all right? Because then it's like, whatever. But I tell you how it is. I'll give it a 98. It's very delicious. It is, regardless if you give it 100 or a 98 or a 99 or a 96, it's still world class. Again, you can't give everything 100. I can, but then it's like, no. Just get this beer. It's very delicious. It's a 98. All Dreckers have treated me well. Drecker, continue to treat me well, and I'll continue to buy your products. And believe me, and I will. Cheers.
Cheers, Alex.
And thanks for letting me
My,
join.
yeah, man. Anytime.
I would like to do this show again with you sometime in the future, maybe in a couple months or something. This is good.
It's always a good possibility.
Yeah, we can.
I'm not a big fan of this.
Well,
It's a little. It's just wrong. It's not right. It's not a pastry stout.
so what are you gonna do with the other cans? You don't want to torture yourself.
But no, it's not a bad beer. It's just not what it says it's really out to be.
That's true.
Drinkability wise, it's really not bad. I don't get a lot of off flavors. Slight diacetyl. It's just categorized wrong.
Yeah, people have their own opinions.
I'm gonna give this. I'll give this an 86,
Okay.
which isn't bad. I just think it's mislabeled. If they labeled this, if they didn't say this was a pastry stout, probably would have got a higher score.
True that.
But this is definitely not what they claim it to be on the can, and that's it. So
I mean, maybe. I mean, age a couple of. Well, you don't have to age all of them. Just age one of them, one or two, and drink them a couple months later and see if they taste different. It makes you wonder. I mean, they're not barrel aged. Yes, that's 1,000% what you just said earlier. But it makes me wonder if you do age it. I wonder if it'll get better. Again, I don't know because it's not a barrel aged beer. But it doesn't hurt to try, right?
the hard thing. I mean, sometimes when you have those beers, they're good, and you let them sit and they get better. I don't know. Maybe the hoppiness would fall off, but
Yeah, that's my point. Maybe it will. I don't know, Chief.
I don't know. That's right, Alex. Anyways, we're gonna go to shout outs now. We're gonna go ahead and close out here soon. So Alex, if you got something you like to shout out about yourself and two people, two.
Two
Keep
people.
it short and sweet, yeah. 'Cause
Come on,
I'm getting tired, man. I'm tired, Alex.
I give you spray. Well, Food Friday tomorrow night. We're gonna be doing cream donuts. Could be Boston cream. It could be vanilla cream. As long as it's a cream donut, not Krispy Kreme. All right, let's not get confused because there's no cream in Krispy Kreme anyway. Well, I mean, I guess it could be if you think glaze is a cream. I don't know. Either way, try Krispy Kreme. Shout them out as well. But beyond that,
You got one more now, Alex. That's it. You did two. You got one more.
yeah, he's ball busting me. God help me.
No, you got
Help
one.
me,
You
dude,
shouldn't
all.
have shouted out Krispy Kreme donuts. You
You're
fucked
true.
up.
But no, but that's what's going on with that. Just get cream donuts, regardless what cream donut it is. All right, so and then tonight we're gonna be hanging out, Alex and friends, around 10 o'clock, 10:30, which will be an hour and a half after this show. What time is it now? Yeah, an hour. No, hour and a half. Yeah. So stay tuned for that. And the shout outs. Check out Legendary Rick Joplin and check out Legendary what's it called? Kyle from Night Beer Reviews. And that's that. Cheers. Appreciate you. That's it.
Nice. Shout outs for me. Thursday night beer session next week at 8. Stay tuned for that. Two people I'd like to shout out. Go check out Beer Man. He was just doing a homebrew sesh. Brewing a rye IPA. Go check that out. He's probably still kicking it. Other than that, I'd like to give a big shout out to my my good buddy Bounty by Observation. Go check him out on YouTube as well. And that's pretty much it. So Last beer. East Coast. All the gang. Other than that, I'm not going to run through the whole chat. I do appreciate everybody that showed up. Good comments. People were chatting it up. And I really do appreciate that. So, do I have an outro?
I don't know. You want me to do the signing out and then do your outro?
No, I'm gonna sign my own stuff out, Alex.
Yeah, but you know what
Sorry, no, not today.
Andrew,
My show. This is my show, Alex. I'm not being rude. So yeah, that's pretty much it, boys. Cheers to the chat, and I'd thanks you, Alex, for showing up. I'm glad that we could do this. I'm sorry we had to postpone it for a week. That was on my account. So other than that, like say cheers and stay sipping. We'll catch you on the next one. Cheers.